fade, like what I can see. Devil rays, burning up the street. Do it for no reason, come and play, girl, won't you sing with me? 3 homies from the back street, walking nice. 3 honeys in the backseat, walking nice. Reality gon' pass me, walking nice. Yeah, walking nice. Be honest, you don't know me, walking nice. This life we live ain't lonely, walking nice. Back do you wanna show me, walking nice. Yeah, walking nice, yeah. Your actions frighten me, that's what you say. I'm the monster hiding under your bed. Something new is here, something for you. But something happening, sit for little avenue. Feeling strange, please don't look at me. Getting paid, like what I can see. Devil rays, burning up the street. Do it for no reason, come and play, girl, won't you sing with me? Dance for, make them happy, walking night. Keep it moving with the battery, walking night. Suit on, I'm feeling classy, walking night. Yeah, walking night. This life we live ain't over, walking night. Nobody's here, come over, walking night. Black dress down around your shoulders, walking night. Yeah, walking night, yeah.
Hello, what's going on, guys? Hey, Momo Cat, you have a reminder set. Okay, she'll probably be talking in a minute, and the reminder's probably going out right about now. Hey, Allison. Yes, Charlotte is very awesome. Hey, Wendigo. CII, so I'm hoping to hear what exactly happened to Charlotte's channel. I'm hoping that we are going to have a definitive, like, clear answer on what they're trying to say that she did. As of right now, I have not heard anything further. I've looked, she's not gone live back on Kick. I just checked right before I came on here. And I did make sure that I put the community tab up too, so that the link for her Kick is up there. I don't know if she's going to go over to Rumble or not, and use it, but she does have the account. I'm hoping that she can just appeal like these other people are saying, and there's no strikes, nothing. It blows my mind. Like for Charlotte to be taken out it should scare every damn creator in this whole community, because Charlotte was one. Sorry, I'm outside by my air conditioner. Charlotte was one that just didn't do that kind of stuff. Like she didn't take it to that next level. She didn't ever take it too far. She stayed within the terms of service. She always did fair use, like, and she never, I don't know, like none of this is making any sense. I'm hoping they give her a clear answer. I do know that they have left like other creators just completely blind on the why they've done it. But then other people have said, they found out. I'm thinking the lawyer thing is, so she may want to try to have a lawyer appeal it. Hopefully she's thinking about that. But I wanted to, like, I know there's a lot of people right now that don't know how to use other social medias. She's not on right now and hasn't been on since this morning. It's been 6 hours. And I know she's got to be extremely upset. And so I know a lot of people are distraught right now. They don't want to lose Charlotte. Charlotte does not want to lose you guys and her channel and like her livelihood, everything she's worked so hard for. And it just seems impossible. Hopefully it is a computer error in the algorithm where it thought it caught something that it didn't, and then a human can review it and it'd be fine. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. But yeah, they do take their time. I remember when MFW went down, she didn't ever get a definitive answer as to why, and she did all kinds of crazy stuff the whole time she was on YouTube, so it could have been a number of things, but they never they got her for band evading in the long run, but like for when she fought to get her channel back. She did everything she could possibly do. Because if you wait the time of the strikes out, like the 90 days or whatever, I think you can reapply to see if YouTube will let you back on, even if you've been banned. And then it's up to them. And that's how some creators end up back on YouTube after they've been banned. If you Google like or YouTube it, there's been larger YouTubers that have gotten their channels back after it. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fans. Make sure you guys are still tweeting at Team YouTube on Twitter, and letting them know that you want Charlotte, that you don't believe she's ever done anything. I I know I've known Charlotte for so long. She was a subscriber of mine before she started her channel. She was amazing then. And then she took off when she started doing her channel, and she's done a lot with her channel. And they just can't do. I mean, they can, but it's not right that they can just take that from you like that and like not even give you opportunity to get your videos or nothing, because she's got at least 3 years worth of videos on there, you know. Let me catch up with chat here. No strikes, nothing. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I feel so bad for Charlotte. It's insane that Ski and Trashelle and have channels. She's not streaming until tomorrow, I think, on Kick. Okay. She probably needs a night off. I mean, her nerves are probably completely shot. She's trying to figure out how this is going to work and how she's going to get everybody over to the new platform. And I will let anybody that, if you guys want to email me and let me know if you don't know how to work any other kind of socials or anything like that, I can do like a tutorial video for you guys. And so email me if you don't know how to get to those other platforms or whatever. I will definitely help with that. I am not on that channel right now. I can't do it. When I get in there, the computer, I will. I'm sitting up back right now. Hello, Sandra. It makes me sad. Charlotte is such a sweet soul. I pray that YouTube fixes this. Thank you, Krista, for being so kind and letting us know about Charlotte. I just, I've, I've always like loved Charlotte. She was very sweet. She never changed. She's always been the same person that she was, even when she was a subscriber. She just got a little more confidence about her, and I love it. And she bust her ass to do what she does on her channel, and she puts a lot of effort and work into stuff, and I'm really proud to see her grow as much as she has, and she's been consistent as you can be. That's one thing that if you're not on here consistency, you lose your channel. Like you'll lose your channel due to just being hidden in the algorithm. But no, like she's amazing. She's done some great stuff on here. So I think just with her community alone, like you guys are, it's such a nice place. Like it's a safe place, people to go and chat and all of that. And I've always tried to provide that for people here on my channel. And you know, I've been attacked before, and I mean, I know where she's coming from being attacked by people for some of the stupidest things. Some people have came for me for my health and all kinds of other reasons. And it's just, YouTube is crazy, and I don't know why anyone would do any kind of reporting on her for doing anything. Like this has to be a glitch. Is the only thing I'm thinking. Like, no, the algorithm screwed up this time. Hey, Quirky. Hey, Chris in chat. I'm at the kids' baseball game. Oh, make sure you got you some Skeeter shit, because I'm telling you right now, these Skeeters are eating me up. Lorna, I think Michelle is what it is about. They went after each other, something awful, and that is when I had to stop watching. It was overboard, and in my opinion, it was not enjoyable to watch. Oh, so had her and Michelle been like, well, I mean, Charlotte doesn't get aggressive ever, really. I mean, I've never seen her get aggressive. So, but do you think that the fight between the two of them, I don't know. I just don't see that being a good enough reason to take her channel for. I mean, I can't think of any reason, really. I never heard of anyone being banned without YouTube at least giving them an example of a violation, except when it's been a glitch. Yeah, because there's no explanation. She, like, I don't know. There should be like a timestamp, and they should like at least allow her to access that video like through the platform only and see where she was in violation. And I don't know exactly how to go about getting that. Hey, Tweety and Chloe, I'm sorry I didn't say your name. Um, I think things were said, and Michelle got folks to mass report. Now, YouTube claims that mass reporting is not a thing, but I think that's kind of BS. I do believe that can happen. It can cause a channel to get community guidelines struck, and I think it can also cause a channel to get like shadow banned. And I think that's halfway what's going on with me. Just now, after a month of being back on consistent, there's notifications that are starting to go out, and unless you're newer subscribers usually get the notifications, but I'm just now starting to get that back going. So let's just hope they don't keep her down very long. I don't know, Chris, with this other creator, I don't know if he is a hater or what, but his name is Keep It Real with Lefty. He said she was bullied, but Charlotte, I don't think so. Oh, and for bullying and harassment or whatever, they usually give you a warning, because that's what mine was for. Like, I can show you guys whenever I get on my computer here in a little bit, because I'm going to talk about the Jessica Kent thing. But I can show you guys like where I have a warning, and once you get a warning on your community guidelines violations, that it stays on your thing forever. Community guidelines strikes will fall off and all that, but the warnings and the guidelines violations, they stay. But I've never heard of one not getting a warning or a strike of community guidelines as with that, and them just taking the channel. That makes no sense. It's BS 100%. Yeah, I don't see her bullying anybody at all. There's no way. Like, I've been watching her streams for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe not all of them, but most of them, and I don't see her acting any different or any certain way. Right, I seen those, not like that. This is crazy. I don't know what when she comes on tomorrow. Maybe she will have talked to somebody. She doesn't even really need a lawyer, but to help her write a letter out and to send to YouTube and, request the information for why that was taken and all that. And YouTube just they don't like dealing with lawyers. They tend to do whatever they're asked to do. So, because they don't like going to court. So I hope that is I'm in shock. I'm still in shock. I was talking to my husband earlier, and he's like, "You're talking about that lady that was on your channel a long time ago?" I was like, "Yeah," and he remembers the deal because she lives pretty close to me and stuff. And he was like, "I've heard her talk." He's like, "She doesn't even sound like she could be me." I'm like, every once in a while she get a little sassy, but she never she got confident, and she deserved to be able to be confident. She did so good with she blew me out of the water. I'm so proud of her. And my husband was like, she's too nice for anyone to say that she was bullying them or anything like that. And I was like, it doesn't make sense. Nobody does. Nobody understands it. So I'm hoping that she can maybe try to appeal. I'm pretty sure you get to appeal over and over. I don't think it's just one time. I would double check that for sure if I was her. But if you can appeal more than once, I would go ahead and try to appeal just in case it is a glitch and they can go into, "Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. This was not supposed to happen. Here's your channel." Whew, and everything's fine. But then if she just needs to make sure that she can appeal it more than once on a community guidelines termination. It's weird that she didn't get a strike and just fully terminated. And then they said multiple violations on the email. One was back the very same day that I appealed. Right. So I'm wondering if she could just try it. Because I'm pretty sure whenever, see, this was on a copyright strike though, but I could have continuously appealed the copyright strike over and over again. And I'm pretty sure at least a few times because it gave me the option to appeal after I was denied to appeal it again. But I hate for her to take that chance, write it out, and then it not be what she needs. I don't know. She needs to talk to another creator that's been in this situation and they can maybe advise her on whether or not she needs to have an attorney approach YouTube instead of herself. I mean, and like I said, if I can help her with getting an attorney in this situation, I will, because she is in the area of which people that are affiliated with Carl's dad that or attorneys that can help her are barred here in Indiana and Kentucky. So, and definitely, even if it's just writing up a letter, they could help with that. But I need, if someone speaks to Charlotte before me, let her know that, you know, that since his dad is affiliated with both, because he was barred with both, more than like, and I'm pretty sure the law firm that has my business is they work out of Kentucky and Illinois, I believe. So they would cover as well. So at very least they would do it for like way cheaper than anyone else. I don't know. This is just so crazy. Brenda, hello. Mama T said in another chat that she appealed today. She did appeal? Okay. And then she's not back on. Have you guys checked? Does somebody want to go into the search and see if you can search her channel yet? Because sometimes they'll put the channel on before you can actually go live from it if they are putting it back on. That'd be awesome. If someone said, "Oh my gosh, I googled it and found it." I just didn't get it. Like, Michelle is on now and she banned and they took our Charlotte down. Yeah, this makes no sense. I don't know. The same thing happened to another creator I follow with the exact same email that Charlotte received. So if she appealed, hopefully she'll be back on by tonight. If she's not back on by tonight, hopefully it's just because there's no humans working to review right now. And like, I would no one get stressed until like if they don't respond by tomorrow, like 5 Pacific or something. What's up, Janny? Man, one of the creators in the community, Charlotte on the web, her channel got taken out today. It's not a good thing because she definitely didn't deserve it out of everything. And like I said, all of us should be scared as creators if she can be taken out like that. Then there's no telling what YouTube's about to switch up and do. Nope, not back yet. All right. No, I don't see it yet. All I see is Charlotte on the web book, children's, and yeah. Yeah, Jenny, it's crazy. Hey, Angie. I'm so mad this Charlotte channel is gone. Yeah. This is like I was gonna talk about Jessica Canton try to take people's mind off of it, but honestly I don't even know if I could do that tonight with it because I wasn't around for a long time. You guys probably realized that I I just came back in the picture not too long ago, but I had a lot of health issues that caused me to kind of not be there and be able to be in a lot of other people's chats. It's just a really bad situation. But my health is getting better and stuff, and I've been watching her, and she it's there's nothing that she's done that could have warranted anything like this. What she's done with Michelle is not taking it too far. She talks on many different creators. Um, she commentates on YouTubers, which is a normal thing for channels to do. There's many other channels that do it in such a harsher way, and I hope she gets a message back by 5. No one struck her, Janny. It was a community guidelines violation. That they stated that she violated multiple violations. Like not just a violation, it was violations. And we it's it doesn't make sense to anyone. Michelle's acting way too happy tonight. Well, even if she had 0 to do with it, she's going to lay claim to the fact that she did, because she wants to be like, I got you. I got you. Yeah. I've never seen them take a channel out like this, really. Like, I've seen copyright strike cause people to get ban evasions, and, copyrights take channels out, but never seen a channel that didn't even have a copy or a guidelines warning get terminated for the first violation, but they're claiming there's been multiple violations. It's like, well, why weren't you on your game in the first ones so that she could have gotten a strike and you know what I'm saying, and fix the issue? But because they waited so long to group them all together, and they just terminated, like that's not fair to her, because they strike every other people, anybody else, and that gives you the opportunity to fix the problem. They didn't do that with her. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do that with her. They just smashed her channel, no warning, had ever been given, no strikes for any community guidelines, no strikes for copyright even. And she was sitting on 0 warning, 0 strikes, and full termination of the channel. Once they start watching your channel, it's a B. So you think someone had been reporting her and then caused them to start looking at her channel? Because we're wondering if it was. They say mass reporting can't do it, but we're all wondering if it was mass reporting, like on Michelle's side, pretty much, since she's so happy about everything. And then made them want to look at her. Yeah. Oh, it's so sad. Charlotte's like the last person in the world to deserve it. It's a YouTube mod. What is? Oh, you mean they have like a moderator of their own that watches you? Okay. Well, see, she didn't get a strike, so I don't understand why they even put one on her. No strikes, no warnings, nothing. Just one day, bye-bye channel. You about ready to eat? All right, I'll throw it in. Once you get on the radar, if people are reporting, that could be it. Yeah, right now that MS Michelle Sabote or whatever, she is over there apparently gloating about this whole situation. So I'm just wondering if she didn't have her little minions doing some dirty work, which they like. It once if they get it figured out, if these people get caught, Michelle, you do realize that they're probably all going to lose their channels, and most of them don't know how to use VPNs and are going to be without YouTube. So, oh, you sure her? You think Ski put a strike on her? Did she have a strike from Ski? Because I do remember he threatened to strike her, but I don't know if he did. I thought they came to an agreement. I don't know. This does not. This is just so fact. We're having pork chops for dinner tonight. It was peas and taters. I don't know. Um, which kind of the basket do I need? I bet he reported her every chance he got. Probably. I didn't even think about Michelle, but Skeeson and his people after because he was threatening her for a while.
Whip up motherfucking crumb base and egg wash that motherfucking roll.
No, you can't deep fry in the air fry. She said her friend gave her $400 flight credit and they want so she could go to Kansas. Anyway, she's at Max's to listen to. I can't. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, that woman is like evil. If she had anything to do with this, they're never gonna leave her alone over it. Charlotte has like a crew around her. It's just we're using the bacon pan, with the paper over it.
Bacon pan.
No, the baking pan.
I got you. I heard bacon.
Oh, I know, Quirky. It's sad because that woman she's been the same. She's always been genuine Charlotte. She started out coming in my lives and hanging out when I was talking about Katie and laughing and having fun or watching my videos and commenting. And she was like, I want to start a channel. And it's like everybody was like, yeah, sure, let's start a channel. So, but I think there was a couple of us that helped her. It might have just been me, but I think it might have been a couple of us that helped her get everything set up and helped her figure out like how to get her. She got monetized real quick. Like I remember, if she don't, can she arrested? What? If she don't what? If she don't what? Can she get arrested? I must have missed a comment because StreamYard doesn't always show me every comment. So if I skipped over your comment, anyone, I apologize. Ski was off the rails today. Oh, if Michelle don't go to court, okay. Makes sense now. My bad. Yeah, now I'm really wondering if Ski didn't have something to do with it. I didn't even. It's so hard to keep up with everything going on. You guys know, like if you go to sleep and something happens overnight, like you're lost. So that happens to me quite often, and so I don't know how bad it had gotten between her and Ski. I did hear that, but I thought it was a while back he threatened to strike her. And I don't remember talking about him a whole lot recently. His grandma passed this morning and he was threatening to pay people and said that, oh my goodness, he was freaking out. I think his grandma was somebody he was real close with, if I'm not mistaken. Sadly, I knew who he was before he was in this community. If I'm not mistaken, they were close. He's, yeah, that's for sure. He's done a lot of bullshit, to say the very least. Not just in this community, but other communities. I remember being in just the little teen mom stuff I did, and I started watching this one community. It was the IP2 people, and I had no idea what I was getting ready to watch, and that's where I seen him at, and it was like, oh my goodness, he was rowdy, but I ended up being friends with Jen somewhat online, you know. We talked, and that's how I knew who he was, and so I'd go into their chats, and they'd always get friendly with me, and that ski ended up on my panel one night, right when the show came into the picture in this community, and or in the Molly community and all that, and ski jumped on board and just went for it. Um, I believe he had sucked out, or whatever you call it. uh, he seeked out Michelle more so than Michelle him, because he saw it as uh, content for money. You know what I'm saying? But he sees everything as content. He's snake, you purple face. He said, but you can't say that about people. No, you can't. I know. Like, I'm not excusing anything that he's done. I don't agree with anything he did. His grandma passed the end of August 23. So, who's dead? Are you not seeing? Yeah. He goes to court tomorrow, either jail or prison, he said. Well, that's his own fault there. It's sad to see anybody have to go in, but you screw up, you screw up. Famous report. He goes, wow, that's probably the end of that. Wow. And she passed August 2023. So she passed last month and he's just now getting upset about it? Hold on. I just realized it was September 2023. I don't go many places. I didn't go crazy then. Yes, I was so crazy this morning. So then, is he doing it just for attention? Or is he smoking that K2? I swear that's what he's on. That's how people act when they're on that K2. Um, or all the weird facial movements and twerky and jerkiness. Maybe his parents didn't tell him. That could be. That could be. Maybe they were like, oh no, we don't want to stress him out more than he is. He's already been aggressive with mom in the past. They may have been nervous to tell him. I don't know. Maybe he found out once. Who knows? I don't know. It's not something to go and lie to people about, though. You don't make stuff like that up. Or, wait a month and then decide you're going to flip out over it. That's not how it works. I mean, you can still be grieving that time, but, to not have mentioned it at all and then now all of a sudden he's freaking out. It's kind of random. Or is he, coming down and tweaking? Who knows? Drug behavior, for sure. I hope. Well, I don't know about my mom, but I hope my dad would never keep nothing like that from me, but he's passed on now, so I'll never know. Goodness. Well, I am gonna get off here for a little bit. I'm gonna change the title up, and I'll come back on after this dinner's done and talk about Jessica Can't. I don't want to put the two things together. Have people having to listen to one thing to hear about the other. So I'm gonna split it up. But if you guys are interested in hearing about Jessica Kent, keep your eyes peeled for me to be back on. If not, I'll be doing it in the morning. And I may do it in the morning because it's a 2.5-hour video that I'm probably gonna have to split up into multiple videos. Because when you commentate on top of it, you end up with way more. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I love you. I will talk to you either after I'm done cooking, or I'll be on in the morning between 8 and 10 a.m. Central. You guys want to come hang out? You guys are welcome to. I love you guys. Charlotte, we love you. We're all out here hoping that you come back. Talk to you guys later. Bye.